Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I see y'all up in here getting it in. We appreciate everybody for stopping by. You already know what's up. Got another great one for y'all tonight. For the tardiness, I apologize, but I got held up for an hour and a half. So running about a half hour late is not too bad. So, but we're gonna get into it just like we started on time. Y'all already know what to do with this. Got a couple cars up here. Need some votes. You already know. It's never too early to start the voting. Just so y'all know, y'all can vote off the rip as soon as I show up. Once you see the cars, you can go right in. So we do have our returning champion again, Rolls Royce Phantom, in that nice, I don't even know what to call it. I guess cherry red. It's a nice color though. It's a nice low rinse. And the Challenger, for those of my Honda heads out here tonight, the Honda Civic Type R. How about that? That is one of the most complete. It's actually the US version too. It's left-hand drive. This is one of the most complete sport compact front-wheel drive cars you can buy in your modern day age. So I want to know what y'all think about that too. Go ahead and hit that up and see what's up. Whichever you like is fine with me. I'm good with either or. Just make sure you do get a vote in there somewhere. So we're definitely gonna get it in with wait, what we got? Rolls Royce, but damn, yeah. Well, there's something going on right now with this this thing. If that whiz noise just started, let me know, because this machine is running. There's a really bad problem with our air conditioning unit, and it just was installed, I guess, about a year ago or so, and it's messed it up. I guess that's what that is. I don't know what's up with this whole whizzing thing that you guys are talking about now, but Cuba J, what's up? We in this piece. You already know what's going down. It's gonna be a movie out here. Y'all know what's going on with this. So here's what we got. Vote for the cars. We got one for the Rolls Royce. We got some Civic Type R's heads in here, or what? Do we have any? Do we have any? Well, we're gonna get right into this intro, man. You already know what it's hitting for. Yeah, so check this out. Y'all already know. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Midnight Haven Tarot came up in this piece. What up with y'all? We getting it in, we getting it in. So dig, you know we're gonna go way beyond. Mike Fit Photography came up in this piece. What up, what up? He voted for the type. We tied, we got one type, one vote for the type. Type R. Civic Type R gets a vote. What we talking about, Honda heads? What we talking about, Honda heads? Huh? Versus one for the Rolls Royce. You know what's going on in this space. So we over here. We're gonna, you know, we're always getting way deeper than just what's going on in this video. I want to run this video for y'all because it's sad. It's a lot going on. I did edit as much as I can out, but I wanted to leave as much as I could in pause for context, just so we can see what's really going on with these people. Very toxic relationship, and I want us to have a nice little breakdown. Y'all guys can start breaking it down as the video is playing. That's fine, and we're going to get into it as many comments as I can possibly read, without a doubt. So, like, here you go.
What? I know, bro. You all right, dude? Bro, that's not good, bro. Damn, dude. Bro.
Let me know if y'all can hear it okay.
Let me go.
Damn, bro. Damn. Welcome to Hollywood.
So this is a public domestic dispute.
Damn, yo. Damn.
Let me know if y'all can hear it okay.
Yo, you guys just dropped the phone?
Throwing
You
one
just
up if
dropped the
yes,
phone?
2 if no.
Yo, you just dropped the phone? Yo, why?
BD, the heavyweight champ of the world.
Definition of
Don't
toxic.
laugh now. It's funny.
Yes.
What's funny?
Not laughing.
Yes, she is.
Not laughing. Recording.
She done hit me in my shit.
I'm true.
Got a nice little shiner.
Badge of honor, huh?
Recording.
Because you're not saying nothing. That's the only way I can get you to talk. I can see she's fine. What's up, cuz? What you need? I'm dead before you let him beat you. Okay. Hey, y'all shut
Anybody
the
just
fuck up.
drop it in? Please drop that like.
I don't know this for.
Share if you would. Please do. Drop that like. We're going to get into it in a minute.
Okay. I barely know her.
Can you stop doing that?
And went through her damn phone. It's ugly. She fucking CO at the damn jailhouse.
Why are you lying?
And they come bail her out.
Can you stop?
She sending the CO to hotel.
Why are you doing that?
Mr. Hughes too, yep. And he got a wife, and she probably gonna see this. Yo, Mr. Hughes,
Yeah, out there snitching.
yep, back at the jailhouse in New Orleans. Like, what type of bitch? Like, what? You fucking with the CO, cuz? You was in jail for 48 hours. What I want to know is, for real, how you got to bail the bitch out and she fucking the CO? Like, cuz couldn't give you a get out of jail free card?
Why are you saying you fuck me? Like, why you have to say that?
He didn't fuck you?
No.
So how you know what hotel you was staying at?
You didn't even know what I was.
He was waiting outside your hotel. He called you. You said you enjoyed his company.
Not like, what, in person?
Yeah. You said I was just observing you and blushing. Where the fuck was this happening at?
Babe, why are you like doing all this?
Cause they think you just the real solid bitch. They don't know you really a whore, just
I don't worry.
a whore with tattoos. Like, what type of shit is that? It's crazy, man. We gotta bail you out. And then we got this nigga named Badass.
Yeah, man. So that's where we at. You know what I mean? First of all, if you think this is how a relationship is supposed to go, shame on you. This is not how a relationship is supposed to go. This is, like my photography said, the definition of toxic. This is outrageous. I'm watching these people and I'm looking and I'm like, you know what? If you're a man, right, and you just take a look at, I know many of you may not be familiar with the homegirl in the video. I wasn't very familiar with the homegirl until I saw this too, but yeah, man, she's not a good look. Firstly, and I don't want to judge. I really don't. I don't want to judge, but what I'm going to say is that I'm going to put it like this. Me personally, I would never date a woman ever that has tattoos to the point where she couldn't get a 9-to-5 job.
She belongs to the streets.
And it's a lot deeper than that. It has nothing to do with her actually being able to get a job. But it's just the fact that she's not even concerned about getting a normal job. And maybe you don't want a normal job, but if you're not an entrepreneur, you're not a millionaire. Oh, yeah, don't talk about her missing tooth. Yo, I hear you, my friend photography. Okay, if y'all want to start the whole complete roast session, that is just fine. We are all for the low frequency stuff, too. That's cool. We're with it. Yes, she does have a missing tooth. And BlueFace thinks it's very cool and cute and possibly even sexy when she takes her front tooth out. It's one of her front teeth. For real, for real. I don't know the exact name of the tooth of it that's missing, but it's within her first four. What are those? Those are, it's not molars, it's not premolars. It's her, it's one of her incisors. That's what it is. One of her incisors are missing, right? So, yeah, that's not a good look. He thinks it's cool. And I mean, I dig it. Like, okay, but for real, if y'all know y'all spending a bunch of money, y'all both got a good amount of money, right? She was just on tour or whatever, so she getting it too, not just BlueFace. So if you spending money on what you watch them spend money on, right? Y'all want to smoke it up, burn down a whole OZ a day. That's cool. But at some point, a permanent fixture for a tooth doesn't cost that much. You get an implant, you get some veneers, you could do all that. Like, come on, man, what we doing? We can't hook that up. That's not a priority. You want to just go get the falsie real quick that you can just snap in and snap out? Is that what we doing? I'm just saying, you just have to take a look at the bigger picture sometimes. You have to wonder what type of a mother this would be to your children. When you are dating women, you have to at least look at her and examine what type of mother she would be, because she potentially will be your child's mother. Same thing for homeboy, because BlueFace is not top-notch example either, right? So she could have looked better either. Like, I mean, well, in addition to that. So that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people complain about their mates, but what do you expect? I see very few people ever take accountability for their choices in life. Sometimes there are really just some poor choices that we make in life, and there's not a lot about that discussed. We look at what this person does, right? We look at their tendencies. We look at this person is toxic. Oh, this person's violent. And yes, surely they are both toxic. Surely they are both violent. To think it's okay. You're both celebrities, right? You have celebrity status, and you think it's okay. You don't have enough restraint to say, hey, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tear that up when I get home, right? How about that? Just for a second. Like, even if, let's just say that you just have to resort to violence, and that's what you really do, and y'all both about that life, and y'all both get down like that. Why is it that you think it's okay for you to display this type of behavior for everyone to see? You're out in the open. You see someone has a camera. The person with the camera is letting you know that they're filming, and you're still on it like that. What are we even doing right about now? I'm trying to understand what it is that we are even doing. What are we doing? Why? Why do we think it's okay to sit out here in public and fight amongst each other and think nothing's going to come out of it? And apparently he wanted to save BlueFace and go on later to say, hey, look, I'm just going to vilify this woman so I don't take the backlash for this. I'm going to let everyone know how horrible you are as a human being. But in the meantime, how about the fact that you chose her after this display of violence and just embarrassment, everything that you did? There's so many things that was wrong. None of you had any tact, anything. You still got her home. You talking to her all sweet and everything. And we understand that you were butthurt. We understand that. We know you was mad. We know you was mad because you got other guys running through. You know what I'm saying? But you are your own self-proclaimed whore, right? So how could you get mad at homegirl when she's doing the same thing? You know what I'm saying? You said that it's okay for you to go out and do it. Get your rocks off, right? That's what you want to do. It's cool. It's all good and dandy. But guess what, man? She ain't that type of chick to go for that, man. These little Generation Z joints, they ain't even playing that. They watch you do it. They want theirs too. They want theirs too. They want theirs too. What we got over here? I see Layla Gray is tuning in from work. Let's just hope none of your employers are watching, unless they're watching with you. So Mike Fit Photography says likes run. Oh, okay. Likes run the world. Okay. Right, and GC, yeah, governing some folks. Yes, and yes. So, what I want to know is, from the mob, have you ever been in a relationship that you recognized as toxic, but you stayed with it? You thought that maybe happiness doesn't come from within. You thought that maybe you could change her. You could save her. Forget what J. Cole said. You felt like you could save her. Or women out there, I'm talking to you too. Have you ever dealt with that Pookie Ray Ray cat, man? You know who I'm talking about. Y'all know them Pookie Ray Rays that you ain't got no business dealing with. Y'all know them Pookie Ray Rays. Y'all know them Pookie Ray Rays I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. That guy. Yeah, you go ahead and deal with that guy. You know he's toxic, but he got what you need. He warm up the oven, right? He know how to preheat that oven, right? So you like, nah, I can fix him. I see the good in him. I see the light in him. He's brilliant behind all that nonsense. For real. I could get him right. I could save him. I could fix it. Let me get him right. Yeah. Just like my gentleman. They think it could get homegirl right here to get right. You can't do that. It doesn't go like that, man. It doesn't go like that. You have to pay attention to the signs sometimes. It's not going to go your way. You're not going to be able to change people. For real. Sometimes you're just going to understand that how you meet a person is how they're going to be. You can't change people. If they do something that you don't like, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to let it go because that's how it's going to go. You can't hold on to nonsense. Most of us understand that in most situations, we run into these types of people. We run into these types of people on a regular basis. We run into these type of people. Most of them we ignore, but then somebody will have a spark. Somebody has something that we like, and we'll gravitate towards it. We'll be like, damn, you know what, man? I think I could deal with that. I know this, man, I could just dust it off. It's not like a car, man. A car doesn't have a personality. You could dust off a car. You could do a motor swap. You just need a good shell. A lot of us take that mentality with the mate. We think they have a good shell. We could dust it off. We could put a new motor in it. We'll change all the fluids. We're going to restore it. We're going to put some new paint on it. And it's going to be good. No. That's not how it go. And we have to understand that. We have to understand that it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like that. You're not going to be able to save him. You're not going to be able to save her. These expectations that we have are unrealistic. You have to pay attention to the signs, and you have to pay attention early, because this is how it go. You're not going to be able to change it. It is what it is. I'm going to throw the call lines up real fast. I'm going to see what y'all got to think. Oh, we tied real quick. Anybody who jumped in this piece who has not voted for one car or the other, I would appreciate you did right after you throw that like, share, subscribe, notification, all that stuff. Just do all that. But after you do all that, please do vote for the CTR, Civic Type R, or the Rolls Royce Phantom. It doesn't matter. I don't care which one, but we need another vote. I'll come back to it later on. But right now, we're going to throw this number up real quick. There you go. Anybody who is interested, if you want to speak your piece, we with it. Call in 609-666-6230. Well, oh, shoot. What am I doing? Wrong one. $29.95. I'm giving an old number out. It's on the screen, though. Forget what I'm talking about. 609-666-2995. Call us up. You know what's up. We'll be here ready to rock and roll with that. So I'm going to run this video one more time. For anybody who jumped in who hasn't had a chance to see what we're talking about today, we're going to address it one more time. I would love to hear your feedback on it. Keep dropping them comments. We appreciate you. And please do call in when you're ready. I'm going to drop this video one more time.
What? I know, bro. You all right, dude? Bro, that's not good, bro. Damn, dude. Bro.
Let me go.
Damn, bro.
Keep following me.
Damn. Welcome to Hollywood.
There you go.
Dude. Damn, yo. Damn. Yo, you guys just dropped the phone? You just dropped the phone? Yo, you just dropped the phone? Yo, why?
BD, the heavyweight champ of the world. Don't laugh now, it's funny. What's funny?
I'm not laughing.
Yes, she is.
I'm not laughing. I'm recording.
She done hit me in my shit.
I'm true.
You got a nice little shiner. So,
Recording.
because you're not saying nothing. That's the only way I can get you to talk. I can see she's fine. What's up, cuz? What you need? I'm dead before you let him beat you. Okay. Hey, y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know
Let
this.
me know what
whore.
y'all think. Let me know what y'all think out there.
I don't know her. Okay. I barely know her.
Can you stop doing that?
And it went through her damn phone. It's ugly. She fucking CO at the damn jailhouse.
Why are you lying?
And they come bail her out.
Can you stop?
She's sending the CO to hotel.
Why are you doing that?
Mr. Hughes too, yep. And he got a wife, and she probably gonna see this. Yo, Mr. Hughes, yep, back at the jailhouse in New Orleans. Like, what type of bitch? Like, what? You fucking with the CO, cuz? You was in jail for 48 hours. What I want to know is, for real, how you got to bail the bitch out and she fucking the CO? Like, cuz couldn't give you a get out of jail free card?
Why are you saying you fucked me? Like, why you have to say that?
He didn't fuck you?
No.
So how you know what hotel you was staying at?
You didn't even know what I was.
He was waiting outside your hotel. He called you.
Anybody just jumping in?
So
Anybody
you
just
enjoyed his
jumping in?
company.
Let me know what your thoughts are on this video right here.
Like, what, in person?
Yeah. You said I was just observing you and blushing. Where the fuck was this happening at?
Babe, why are you like doing all this?
Cause they think you just the real solid bitch.
He was like super hot in here.
They don't know you really a whore, just
I'm not a whore.
a whore with tattoos. Like, what type of shit is that? It's crazy, cuz. I gotta bail you out and you. Then we got this nigga named Badass.
Now, see, we know what this is, man, because we all ran into that chick before, man. I could definitely speak from a male's point of view here. We all ran into that chick at some point. We did. She had that ooh wee, man. Anytime, you know what I mean, you ready to rumble, she got that. She got that. The problem is there's so much that comes with that, right? We can't be infatuated with the woman's sexual energy so much to the point that we decide to throw all the qualities away that we really need. He is hurt. I don't know if y'all heard the pain in his voice. He was out there crying, man. He was out there crying, man. Like he's upset. You know what I mean? He found a whole video of somebody else's meet up in there, man. Pause. For real, for real. He found out that she's sitting there messing with the COs and everything. The COs. She said the homeboy only been in, she was only in there for what? 48 hours? For real? 48 hours? And you in there like swimwear? That's what we doing? Man. 48 hours she in there. She over there yucking it up. Yucking it up with the homeboy. And that's what we talking about, man. Like, sometimes you got to understand what it is that you're dealing with. We got to do better. We can't look at these women like this and feel like what they're providing is enough when it's not. It's not. It's not enough. There's nothing we could do with that. Nothing we could do with that. It's not enough. It's not enough for a female to just have that, and that's all that she has to offer. And I can understand from her standpoint, she with BlueFace. From what I understand, she's popular now, or at least a lot more popular now, for dealing with the homeboy BlueFace. But I mean, come on, bro. You knew where he was coming from. Like, he told you he was out there doing what he do. You know what I mean? That's what he do. Homeboy gonna get his rocks off. It's the only way he knows. It's the only way he knows. That's what he do. He gets his rocks off, people. That's what he do. He gets his rocks off, bro. He is not playing with y'all. He is out here getting his rocks off. That's what it is. He's getting his rocks off. So, why is it that we don't feel like we're worthy enough on our own to be able to get something better? Or what is it that's so strong about this particular person that's going to make you feel like you just have to have that? And I'm going to take them as they are with everything like that. So you have to understand that this boils down to low self-esteem issues. What is it about your life that you didn't get over that makes you feel like this is the best that I can do as a human being? You have to love yourself enough to say, nah, I ain't messing with that. This ain't what it is. This ain't how I'm doing it. I don't want that. I want something better than that. And that's what we're talking about today. Where are you in your life that you feel like you need to deal with somebody that's this toxic? Where are you in your life that you feel like somebody like this is good for you? That's the problem we're talking about. We got to do better than that, man. We got to do better than that. We have to. I'm going to try to get a couple votes for this jammy. I'm going to take this down real quick if I can. That is. Oh, what are we doing, Stream Deck? What are we doing, Stream Deck? But I want y'all to vote. Let me know what you think. Either the Civic Type R or the Rolls Royce. If we don't get any more votes, I'm going to make an executive decision. And I got no problem doing that. I'm completely with it. But it is what it is. So, that number is 609-666-2995. Anybody want to jump in, you let me know what it is. But we're talking about that BlueFace situation. They had a whole fight, and he was completely butthurt. He found out that his homegirl is smashing the CO, potentially. She's definitely on the phone with him, saying she enjoyed his company and everything else. Yeah, hint, hint. He probably smashed. It is what it is. I'm gonna say yes. Yes. And yes. I think she really did. I think she really did. But that's just me. What do I know, right? What do I know, right? I think she did. I think she really did. That's just what I think. So he's not going to be able to take that, man. And I could understand where he's at with that. It sucks. It hurts. It hurts. But it is what it is. There goes your Ray Ray, man. What you going to do with that? Is that what you want out of your life? Ray Ray? Is that what you want? Y'all know what I'm talking about with this, man. Come on now.
Another one.
Y'all know what I'm talking about with this. I know y'all had this happen before.
I know
y'all had this happen to you before.
Another one. And another one.
I know you did. Take it to the streets TV.
Yo.
Chew the Fat with Smooth. What's happening? What you got?
You already know what this is. The Slick Talk Sensei himself.
What's up, bro? What you got? What you got? What you got?
Listen, man, I don't know too much on the situation about him and this lady and all that, bro, but in my eyes, main man was wrong. But if she was doing some ill shit like that out there in the street, I can't feel bad for her. You feel me?
Gotcha. So
Now, I don't condone it. I don't condone the men hitting on the women and all that shit. But it's like,
oh yeah, no
at the
way.
same token, it's like at the same token, I'm married, like at the same, and I got daughters. So at the same token, if you out there trying to fight a man, some niggas out here gonna put you down like a man.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. You could. Yes. This is very true. And like you said, you got daughters. And what would you do in the event that somebody came for your daughter like that, man? What would you do? Man, yeah, dude.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, listen, you already know what. Listen, man. I ain't gonna say too much on air, but you.
Yeah. And that's what I was just about to ask you. You probably gonna do something that you probably can't say on air.
Right, it'll be pleasant, but then it's like you gotta. I mean, you know, the media, they fuck up stories left and right, so you just gotta get to the nitty gritty of it and fill us up what happened.
I mean, the media doesn't. However, this video in its entirety was an unedited video. We couldn't get that much context from it, but we absolutely positively seen them having a physical altercation. We saw them both do things that should not ever happen, much less in public, even worse. And we also saw several minutes of an unedited video, period. Unedited period, period. Video, period, of homeboy butthurt and trying to malign her, right? Just really dog her out, beat her down, so he wouldn't be taking the heat for this, because he understands that there was going to be some backlash. So his whole thing was to try to go ahead. Yeah,
I agree with you. Absolutely.
His whole idea was to go ahead and assassinate her character. That was the point of that video. Would you agree on that?
Right. Yeah,
so,
of course.
Because he knew he couldn't get out of this one. The only thing that he could possibly do to try to save BlueFace, right, is to bring her down a little bit lower than he was. Because come on, bro, this is what we used to say back in the day. That ain't pimp, bro. That ain't pimp, bro. That ain't pimp, bro. Mm-hmm. We don't do those, bro.
But you know what it is. But see, the thing about it is he actually playing his part, but he's smart about it, because he already know the media gonna tear him up.
They're gonna tear him up. They're gonna tear him up.
They're gonna tear him up for 3 weeks later, another post y'all back together. That's gonna be crazy. That's the part that's gonna be bad.
Yeah, this is pretty much a lose situation for the homeboy. Period.
Absolutely.
Lose. As it is right now, it's a lose for homeboy. BlueFace is done up, because he could have either took what the media got to give him, like you said, or secondly, he could have easily just been like, you know what? I'm going to look like a whole cornball right now. So you look like a serious cornball, because all these dudes are smashing your chick. You got the CO homeboy. You got the other dude. He started name dropping, talking about the making references to the homeboy, some other homeboys meeting and everything. I'm like, man, you looking really out of frame right now, man. What we doing? What are we doing out here?
And that's what the problem is, and that's what I think it is. It's like, now that other niggas smashing your chick, you can't get mad at her. You know what I'm saying? You allowing these niggas to do it, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You allowing them to do it, so you can't technically get mad at her. You got to get mad at the niggas because they're not your real homies. Your homies ain't going at your main.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Exactly.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? But you really can't go after. I mean, you can't go mad because that's your main squeeze. That's your main chick. All right, so be it. But if that's somebody you just knocking off, so be it.
So be it. Exactly. But dog, we can't deny that this is his main squeeze. He can't even deny it. He make a whole song. His claim to fame is Tatiana, right? So he's talking all of this hyper masculine stuff about how he can get with the chicks and everything and all that. But then in real life, what we looking like? Remember what he said? One of the last things that he said was, yeah, it's like finding out that the dude that was supposed to be real tough is a punk or whatever. Yeah, it's like finding out that the dude that make a song, Tatiana, is actually out here butthurt because his homegirl is smashing other cats, man. What are we doing with our lives, bro? That's the problem that I have with that. That's the problem that I have with that, homeboy. What's up with you, bro? How is that a thing, bro? How is that a thing, bro?
These young boys nowadays, they kinky. They into that freak shit like that.
And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
That's it. But then it's like behind, like to us, you may not be banging with them, but you might be still your homie. And if that's still your homie and you did all that for nothing, you a super clown. You a super clown. So listen, y'all, you already know I'm tapped in every time you send it, I'm tapped in, bro. But
word, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for jumping on in, bro. We definitely holler at you soon, man.
Absolutely.
Shout to Sick Talk with Boomer. You already know. Sick Talk with Boomer podcast. We jumping too, man. You hit that joint up. All right, homeboy.
Absolutely. All right, bro.
Later. Yeah, man. So that's what we talk about today, man. Shout out to Boomer, man. He gets busy. And he made some valid points right there. We can't complain about that. There's some valid points right there. This is really like, he's looking like a sucker right now, man. He's looking like a real sucker right now, man. And I don't want to dog the homeboy like that. I don't want to dog the homeboy like that, but it's tough right now, man, because what he's doing, man, it's unacceptable right now. It's unacceptable. I don't even know, like, it's tough, man. It is so tough right now. It is tough. It is tough. Because when you look at the persona that he's trying to project, right? He's supposed to be like a pimp or whatever, right? But in reality, he's a softie, man. He's a softie. You could see the pain in his eyes. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you are you're a loser because of it. But what I'm saying is that you still have a lot to learn, young brother. You still have a lot to learn. And the reason why I bring attention to that is because right now, people are following you because of what it is. There's grown men following, what you say and those lyrics and stuff like that. Just like when we were talking about Megan Thee Stallion out here. When we were talking about Nicki Minaj out here. We were talking about Cardi B out here. Oh, we talking about Young Miami now. All these females sitting here talking this craziness about how they do men. Get the bag, y'all. Forget these dudes. We out here winning. Every single one of them has their own dysfunctional relationship. What are we talking about? So when you go ahead and listen to these people, these rappers, what I'm going to tell you how you should start viewing rappers from now on. This is how I'm going to view rappers from now on. I'm going to look at rappers as actors. Period. I don't see you as anything else but an actor. You are an actor. You are Russell Crowe. You were Denzel Washington. You were Tom Hanks. You were Leonardo DiCaprio. You were Halle Berry. Hopefully you're not Jada Pinkett Smith. But we're going to leave that one alone. But what I'm going to tell you is you can't take them seriously at all. You can't take them seriously. You can't. Because what they project in life is not real life. BlueFace, cut it out. From now on, I don't want to hear you rapping like that. And if you are, and that's cool, but you can't act like you really like that. Because you ain't like that. BlueFace ain't like that. Young Miami ain't like that. You know about her. She just got dogged out by Diddy. She thought she was in a relationship. She thought she had a whole relationship with Diddy. And then Diddy like, huh? We together? We go together? Wait. Wait. We go together? Are you not entertained? We go together? No, you don't go together. You don't go together. You thought so. Diddy didn't think so. So that's where you're at with that. You don't go together. Secondly, Nicki Minaj. We know about her situation, man. That ain't looking too good, man. That ain't looking too good at all. It seriously seems like she settled when you look at what she ended up with. Period. Cardi B. Getting cheated on, man. If that ain't crazy, come on, man. Come on now. You don't cook, you don't clean, but you know how to get this ring. Yeah. Yeah. You get the ring, but you're getting cheated on. Why? Probably because you don't cook, because you don't clean. Life is about balance. And I'm not, for a second, I'm not suggesting that women belong in the kitchen. But what I am suggesting is that your snatch is not enough. And we're not going to say whether you do or you don't have what it takes in the bedroom. Because you might. You might. I ain't going to doubt that. But it's not enough. It's not enough to sustain a relationship. You're not going to get far with just that. It's not going to work. It's not enough. You need more. It's not enough. It's not compelling enough. Not to say we don't like it. Not to say we don't like it. Because we do. We definitely like it. But is it enough? No. We know what you want. You know what you want. But it's not enough. You got to work harder than that. You got to work smarter than that. You're going to have to be more compelling than that. You're going to have to show me more. You can't just give me that and think that I'm supposed to be content with that. I can't be content with that. It's not going down like that. I think my comments are stuck somehow. We're going to keep it going, though. But that's not enough. It's not nearly enough. We need more than that. What do you have to offer? And I'm going to tell you, man, because at the end of the day, most of us who decide they want to get married or decide that they want a permanent mate, those of us who are in the market, right, for a permanent mate, somebody who could potentially be a lifetime partner, right? You can't waste your time with these types of people, man. You just can't. You can't. You're going to lose your most valuable years wasting time with people like that, man. You can't behave like that. You got to do better than that. You have to do more than that. It's not going to work out here. You got to do better than that. I think they got something going on in my comments here. Something ain't right because they ain't coming through right now. This whole live wants to mess up right now. It's always something every single week. I just want to go a week with everything just working. But this ain't on my end because I know my end is working. Everything here is flowing. I don't know, man. The YouTube gods, sometimes they work with my favor. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But what I do know is that my phone is indeed working. So if you can't get your comment through on a comment spot, it doesn't matter. Call in, we with it. It's going down. Go ahead and call in and we got you covered. I'm going to run that joint one more time in a second. I know there were some more cats that came in. We'll run that joint one more time for you. Where are we at? Oh, you know what? Yeah, so either way, we can't. Yeah, let's run it. Let's run it. Go ahead over there.
What? I know, bro. You all right, dude? Bro, that's not good, bro. Damn, dude. Bro.
Anybody jumping in?
Let me go.
Damn, bro.
Keep following me.
Damn. Welcome to Hollywood.
Anybody jumping in? Throw your vote down, if you would.
Dude. Damn, yo. Damn. Yo, you guys just dropped the phone? You just dropped the phone? Yo, you just dropped the phone? Yo, why?
BD, the heavyweight champ of the world. Don't laugh now, it's funny. What's funny?
Not laughing.
Yes, she is.
Not laughing. Recording.
She done hit me in my shit.
I'm true.
Got a nice little shiner.
I also want to take a vote real quick to see who you think is more wrong. BlueFace or his homegirl. And if anybody knows her name, please drop that.
Because you're not saying nothing. That's the only way I can get you to
Let's see,
talk.
I might be able to find it.
I can see she's fine. What's up, cuz? What you need? I'm dead before you let him beat you. Okay. Hey, y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know this whore. Y'all don't know her. Okay. I barely know her.
Can you stop on that?
And went through her damn phone. It's ugly. She fucking the CEO at the damn jailhouse.
Oh, yeah, we got her.
Why are you lying?
And they come bail her out.
They are both wrong.
Stop.
She's sending the
Who's
CEO
more
to the
wrong?
hotel.
We got to pick a side. We got to pick a side on this one. We got to pick a
Mr.
side.
Hughes,
Who's more
too,
wrong for this?
And he got a wife, and she probably gonna see this. Yeah,
Not
Mr.
that it
Hughes.
matters as much. We know they're
Yep,
both wrong.
back at the
Who's
jailhouse.
Because there's always somebody who's more
In
wrong.
New
in
Orleans.
situation.
Like, what type of bitch? Like, what? You fucking with the CEO, cuz? You was in jail for 48 hours. What I want to know is, for real, how you got to bail the bitch out and she fucking the CEO? Like, cuz couldn't give you a get out of jail free card?
Why are you saying you fuck me? Like, why you have to say that?
He didn't fuck you?
No.
So how you know what hotel you was staying at?
You didn't even know what I was.
He was waiting outside your hotel. He called you. You said you enjoyed his
Okay.
company.
Yeah, I did find the name, by the way. I did find the name. I appreciate you for finding it as well, Krishan Rock. Yes, that is her name.
You said I was just observing.
Moderators
you
are
and
so
blushing.
useful. We appreciate the
fuck was
moderators.
this
Shout to the
happening?
moderators for real, for real. Shout to the moderators.
Cause they think you just the real solid bitch. They don't know you really a whore, just a whore with tattoos. Like, what type of shit is that? It's crazy, cuz. I gotta bail you out. And you then we got this nigga named Badass.
For real, for real. Yeah, so it's Krishan Rock. That's what we got. She's actually a musical artist as well. So she does what it do. Same tip. Pause. That's what she do. She's out there doing the same thing BlueFace is doing, for real, for real. I didn't even realize that yet. I had no idea who the heck she was. Maybe getting old, or maybe she's just not popping. For real, for real. Not to be a funny style, but hey. It is what it is. It is what it is. Homegirl, Krishan Rock. I didn't know who the heck she was. But either way, I feel like, damn, how can I say? Who do we think is more wrong? You said Krishan Rock, and I can't. Yeah, she was the aggressor. And, well, see, here's the thing. Damn, it's tough. It's tough because he was getting it in too. He was out there cheating first. Well, not even cheating. Because, see, yeah, no, Krishan Rock is wrong. Yep. And I'm going to say why. Because BlueFace felt like his status was enough to go ahead and do what it do. He felt like he was a high value man and he deserved multiple women. And some men feel like that. And who's to tell them they shouldn't, right? Except the women that they deal with. This particular woman that he dealt with, or is dealing with, says no. She feels like she's a high value woman as well. And she deserves that attention. And she wants more from other people. She wants whatever it is that Mr. BlueFace can't do. See, and here's what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a whim here. I feel like she's maturing. As stupid as that may sound to you right now, I'm going to bring it home in a second. Let me bring it home in a second. Look at the types of women, of men that she's actually trying to deal with, right? She's sort of CEO, right? Nice little authority figure, whatever, right? CEO. A nice little authority figure, right? They do what it do. He's a regular job guy. Handle his business guy. BlueFace said he had a whole wife already. Stability. There's nothing more attractive to a woman than security, right? Whether it be physically, financially, emotionally. And I feel like BlueFace couldn't provide any of those. And that therein lies a problem. And I want y'all to understand, this ain't red pill, this ain't manosphere, certainly ain't feminist over here. We hold humans accountable, right? Men and women. So we gotta dig in, pause, to what's going on with the man over here. And we can kind of tell where his deficiencies are based on what his lady is looking for now. And what his lady is looking for now is somebody who's just stable, right? The CO was the one he was real tight about. He was real tight about that CO, man. You couldn't. He was tight about that joint. He was real tight about that CO joint, for real, for real. He was hot. He was hot about that CO joint, for real, for real. He was hot. And I can tell you why. Because deep down, BlueFace know that even though the dude is a CO, he the ops, first off, because, you know, he's obviously not one for the law, right? So he the ops, for real, for real. He's out here banging in the streets, man. BlueFace banging, according to what he's projecting. He out here banging in the streets. He had her wrapped in a whole blue flag. You already know what it's hitting for. So what I'm gonna say is, there's something missing here. There's something missing here. What's missing? Stability. The fact that she could call homeboy up. He has a sound mind. He could talk to her. BlueFace can't talk to her the way that homeboy could talk to her, the CO cat. You know what I'm saying? He out here doing his thing. She want attention, man. These women crave attention, man. And they're going to do whatever they have to get it. It's not like back in the day, man. This ain't the 50s. This ain't the 60s. This ain't the 70s. It's not the 80s. It's not even the 90s, man. Generation Z and many of the millennials are not playing with you homies. If you do not provide what it is that this woman yearns, you're not going to be able to get away with it the way that men used to be able to get away with it back in the day. They're not trying to hear it, man. And I'm going to tell you why. Men have lost leverage. Yeah, we're going to get comfortable right now, man. Soundbite alert. Men have lost leverage. Within the past 10 years, it's gotten really crazy, right? Men have lost leverage. And I'm going to tell you why men have lost leverage. For one of our primary functions as men is no longer necessary. Provide. That is something that many women can do for themselves now. Women are telling us that they don't need us anymore. Right? So your provisioning is not as necessary as it once was because they don't need it anymore like they used to. And maybe this is something that could change later on in life when it starts coming down to retirement and different things. But as it is right now, they don't care about you, man. They don't need you for provisioning. And that was your primary function. They don't need you for that anymore. Primary function, man. Gone. No longer useful. So what is it that you can provide to a woman right now? Oh, because you got that you got the hammer, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, guess what? We're in the age of social media. We talked about it. We talked about those flyover states where women had to deal with the men of their immediate area because that's what was available to them. You had to worry about what was in walking distance or at least driving distance. No. Now you have to worry about what's in internet distance. Unlimited. Unlimited. It is what it is. That's where we at right now. So if you ain't on your job, just understand that that woman has an option and she could just click it at any moment. She could just click it, period. And she has access to a dude. You must understand that Instagram is now the most popular dating app. You must understand that there are also many other dating apps. Snapchat, dating app. Twitter becoming a dating app. Every app in her phone that is considered to be social media is now a dating app. Because men are desperate. Men are hungry. Men are thirsty. Men are thirsty now. And it's not all of us. There are some of us who know how to navigate. Some of us who know how to do well. But at the end of the day, the men who don't, they become desperate. They're very motivated to get their rocks off by any means necessary. They are in an endless pursuit for women. And guess what? They will do whatever. If you don't have the bread this week, your homegirl could hit somebody up and get a cash app instantly. I know some women who just put their cash app in their stories and men just hit it up like nothing. They don't even know them from a can of paint. They don't expect anything from it. They hope that they could get something from it. They hope that the woman will look at them and say, "Ooh, he sent me a cash app." They don't care. They show me and they laughing at you. They like, "Look at this dummy. I don't even know who he is. He sent me $150 cash app. I'll put it in my stories." That's how it's going down today. Women could provide for themselves if they're beautiful just by existing. They don't need you nearly as much as they used to. Now, if you start going up in age, maybe you got a better shot at it. But is that what you really want? Is that what you really want? Maybe. Maybe not. So what else can you offer? What else can you offer, do you ask? And that's what we're here for. Because provisioning is down. You have to compensate. You have to compensate. That was your primary function. And that used to be what would be able to get you by. Now, if you, we're not gonna say that if you have FU money that you ain't gonna get yours. Oh yes, you will. Oh yes, you will. But guess what? That's less than 1% of us who have that FU money. What are the 99% of the rest of us going to do about it? It's going to be about your mind frame. Like I said, there's security is what they expect for you to do. Now, just because you can't give them financial security anymore. And unfortunately, most of us have to throw that out the window, man. Unfortunately, when you look at the numbers, many more women are going to college than men. They're setting themselves up so they don't need you. They have the leverage now. They have the leverage now. And they have the access now. They have the access now. So you're going to have to do better. If you want a woman now, you can't do like what you did in the 80s, man. That's over. You were going to have to become the best version of yourself. You're going to have to work on your body, right? You're going to have to work on your look, period. And I'm going to tell you something about something, man. A lot of females and men try to say that men are sexually driven. And that is the thing. But we're not going to ignore the fact that women are as well. They like a look. They are sexually attracted to certain types of men. This is why a woman would stay with a Pookie or Ray Ray who beats them up, disrespects them, has no money, no nothing, but they end up loving this guy. Why? Because he has a certain look. She's sexually attracted to him. You know how to warm up the oven. Right? This is a thing. And if you don't believe me, the number one source for the newest let's say Gen Z, right? They out there. And the millennials control the money market right now. Gen Z is next up. Right? So we got to follow the trends of what they're doing. Gen Z, what they do is they swipe right or they swipe left. And I want you to tell me, what is it that they're swiping to? Are they swiping right based on occupation? Name me the dating app that lists your occupation, lists your personality types, lists anything about you as a human being that makes you important. Name me the first dating app that you've ever seen that looks like that. I'm going to tell you full of ish. Period. Period. You lying. They are swiping right, swiping left based on looks. That is the first thing that a man or woman looks for in a mate. We are not going to stigmatize men as visual creatures without acknowledging the fact that women are also visual creatures. Otherwise, they would seek other ways to find men. Occupations are never what's listed. That's not what they swipe to. Never. First thing they look for is looks too. So we're not going to play that game. We know what's up. And that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But what we don't want to do is say that men do one thing that women don't. When we all do it. Looks is a human thing. And let's not get away from that fact. So guess what? Go to the gym. Practice skincare. Find out what looks good for you. And even if you're not a super workout monger, that's fine. Find clothes that are flattering to your figure. There's certain things that you can do to get yourself looking better. Because you have to understand, for a female to even pay attention to you first, she's going to look at your looks, period. So you have to make sure that's correct. Meaning the way you dress, just your appearance in general, the colognes that you use. You need to find out what's popular. That's easy. Any of these things as well. Any of these things as well. Period. I help people with. I do consultations now. So if you ever need help with any of that, and these are questions that you want answered one-on-one, you don't want to call up, maybe you just feel embarrassed or whatever, that's fine. I do one-on-one consultations. Do that. Hit me up. It's at TREV_SMOOVE, Trev Smooth. That's me, and I do those. I can help you with any angle as far as that's concerned, as far as appearance, image, any of that. We can get you right. Whatever depends on what you're looking for. It doesn't for me, but I'm just telling you, depends on what you're looking for. It's going to depend on your results. Period. Yes, smell goods. Absolutely. We definitely mentioned that just now, though, for sure. You absolutely need smell goods. It definitely depends on how you smell, and that's part of your appearance. You appear to smell good. So you absolutely need to know what fragrances are the best for you. And people have to understand there's certain fragrances that'll mix better with your body. You have to go and test it. The malls will gladly test it for you. You put it on different parts of your skin and you do what it does, because they're going to let you know what smells good on you. You just have to test them all out. Not on the paper, but you have to test it on your skin, because your pheromones are going to mix with that and smell a certain way. There are some that are universal. I'll give you one. I'm going to give you the most popular one right now. That will get you in the building, period. But most of us can't afford it, so it's kind of a waste of time for me to say Creed. Creed right there, that Creed, listen, if you're wearing Creed, I'm just going to let you know, females are going to, for one, love the fragrance. They love their fragrance. And two, they're going to figure you smell like Monty, because on average, one of them bottles is like $400. If you got it, go get you a Creed. If you don't, go get you a $30 imposter off Amazon. It is what it is. You might have to reapply it a couple more times, but I'm gonna tell you what, the nose don't tell the difference, and you can't patent a fragrance. So it is what it is. Go ahead and get you a designer imposter. They sell some decent ones on Amazon, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Every budget can do it. You don't have to be a millionaire to get yours. It's just about being able to maneuver, being able to understand what works and what doesn't. So your appearance is extremely necessary. Now, we're going to get to the next part of security. Females want you to be able to give them emotional security. What does that mean to a woman? Emotional security, right? She would have to trust you. Trust in your decision making, right? That you would be able to make a good financial decision, that you would be able to pick a good home, that you would be able to know how to discipline children, that you would know how to take care of her when she is down, right? That's security, when she knows that you got it just because of what type of man you are. When a woman believes in you, she believes you can do anything. When a woman doesn't believe in you, she can't believe you can do anything. Listen up now. When a woman believes in you, she believes you can do anything. When a woman doesn't believe in you, she doesn't believe you can do anything. And you got to understand that. You got to understand where I'm coming from with that. They either have faith in you or they don't. How you are as a man, how you carry yourself, she's going to test you. She's going to see how you handle situations. She's going to put you into situations. You got to understand how women feel about drama. They love it. You can tell. Just look at the videos that they watch. What does your lady watch? Investigation Discovery. Verse 48. Nah. Am I lying? I don't think I'm lying out here. Come on now, don't do that. I don't think I'm lying out here. Y'all know I ain't lying. Women like drama. And I'm going to tell you, if they don't have some sort of drama, depending on what type of woman you have, they can become bored if they have no drama. So you have to understand what type of woman that is that you have. Some women cannot function without drama, which is outrageous. Yes, there are some women who cannot function without drama. Stay away from those. There are some women who just like to witness drama. Witnessing drama is fine. Being part of drama is not. Period. Period. J. Astro, what it do? See you up in the building. Yeah, you late as F. Yes, you are, but it doesn't matter. You made it. Better late than never, right? Jump up in here. We're talking about that that BlueFace versus Miss Rock. The heck was her name? It was, wait, I'll find it. Don't worry, it was on here. Yeah, Krishan Rock. That's her name. Krishan Rock versus BlueFace. That's what we got. Krishan Rock versus BlueFace. Oh yeah, and housewife shows which also have drama. Absolutely, but you get it. You get it. All of this. They love the drama. Women love the drama. There are some women who were satisfied with just watching the drama. And I can appreciate that for what it is. Right? I can. That's fine. It only becomes a problem when you decide that you must infuse yourself and me, my situation, into this drama. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't. Watching a drama is cool because I could watch a drama with your hand. Yeah, that's cool. But we don't need to be part of the drama. It doesn't have to be us. But you just have to understand what type of woman you have. If a woman was overstimulated as a child and she had a very traumatic childhood, then the likelihood of her functioning on drama is a lot greater. Listen up. And this goes, yeah, this is pretty much a woman thing, right? Men, we have our issues. Don't get it twisted. We're going to get into some of those too. But listen, if women are overstimulated as far as drama is concerned as a young age, they are going to need to function. Like that's going to have to be a part of their life forever. Forever to some extent. There's going to have to be some type of drama or they will be out of their comfort zone. And if they don't have the drama that they need, they will create it. They will create it. And of course, there's always the exception, right? There's always the exception. But what I'm here to tell you is that, do you want to bet on the exception? Would you bet on the exception? Would you put your life savings on the exception? That's the question. Would you put your life savings on the crap table and hope for the exception that once in a while, you know what? One of these guys wins. Is that what you want to do with your life? I don't think so. You probably don't want to bet on the exception. So we shouldn't do that on any scale. Trauma, drama. Yeah, trauma equals drama. Yes. Very much so. J. Astro hit that on the head. For sure. For sure. We gotta give you ultra for that one, man, because that's legit. That's legit. Trauma equals drama. I really do like that one. That says a lot. Trauma equals drama. And the reason why that makes sense, resonates with me a bit, is because that's what we just said, damn it. So, you want to stay away from people who've experienced trauma. And like I said, it's not impossible to change them sometimes. But you must understand that it's an uphill battle. And if you accept the fact that you know that, and you know it's an uphill battle, and you know what you're dealing with, and you still want it bad enough, I am not going to fault you for it. But you have to understand that it's going to be an uphill battle. And you also have to understand that there is a great chance that this particular individual will not change at all. Can you deal with that? Can you deal with that? Can you deal with that? That they may not change at all. Ever. Josh, what you got? That's big facts. They'll become uncomfortable without it. Yep. I'll open and close the door real quick. I'm good off the trauma and the drama. Hey. Preach to him. You already know. Yeah. You certainly got to watch this back because this is where we went there with it today, man. We started with the whole BlueFace situation. We went there with it today. And we need a vote. JS, you on this side today, man. You can vote. We got the Civic Type R and a damn boat of a car. The Rolls Royce Phantom in that beautiful red. What are we going to do with it? I don't care, but do with it. One of them is about to get up out of here. I'm going to make room for it now. We're going to make room for it because one of you guys have got to go. I apologize. You've got to go. It is what it is, but you've got to go. You had your fun, and you got to go. So that's what I would say. Take it to the streets, TV. Chew the fat with Smooth. What's happening?
What up, DJ Smooth? How you doing?
What's happening? How you? Who we got on the line?
It's your boy OPZ from El Salvador.
Oh, snap. We got the homeboy OPZ in the mix.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's my boy. What's good? Hey, what's good, DJ
What's happening
Smooth?
with you? How you been, man? How you living, man? What's going on with you?
Hey, I tell you right now, I got COVID. I'm drunk. I'm high. I'm surrounded by bitches. I'm living the life.
Okay. Holy smokes. That just blew my mind. That you got a lot going on, my friend. I
got a lot going on right now.
You in the mix right now, bro. Perfect. Coughing it up.
Hey,
Wait.
It's do or die.
So you spreading that COVID or what, man?
Man, I've had COVID for like the past 3 days, so I said, fuck it. If I'm gonna die, I want to die on my terms. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout for breaking the continent barrier again for us today, man. We appreciate you out there, man. Glad to have you back. I hear you, man. You missed last week's was out of this world. I don't know if you got the chance to catch it, but it was out of this world. If you haven't,
I've seen what happened. I've seen what happened with BlueFace and his girl, though.
Yeah, what's going on with that, man? What's your take on that, brother?
Look, I tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, I'm a gentleman and I believe in chivalry.
Okay.
However,
there's a however,
puts her hands on me,
yeah,
she gonna get it.
Oh,
she gonna get it. She gonna feel the strength.
Oh,
she gonna feel the strength.
That's what she doing.
Perfect. Equal rights, equal fights. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Well, if we're gonna go that way, bro. It's just
that easy. Look, listen. Girls know that they can fuck with you because they know that as men, we are not trying to put our hands on them.
Yes.
Now, Blueface got lucky because he got that shit on film. That bitch put her hands on him first.
She did. So
when he noticed, and if you watch the video, you could see he looked up at the cameraman. He was like, bet, this is being recorded. Boom. Clocked that bitch.
Oh.
I would have done the same thing.
So you feel like...
Let me tell you something, Smooth. My baby mama, that bitch stabbed me 3 times. I'm not even playing with you.
God, where did you get stabbed, brother? Where did you get stabbed?
I got stabbed once in the arm, once in the stomach, and once in the back.
Oh my God, you didn't die.
Ask me what I did.
What did you do?
I didn't do a damn thing, and I learned my motherfucking lesson.
Oh, she tried to kill you.
If a bitch ever, listen, it's a progressive thing, man. If a bitch puts her hands on you once and you let that shit slide, she's gonna do it again and again, and next time it's not gonna be a punch, it's gonna be a kick, and next time it's not gonna be a kick, she's gonna throw something at you, she's gonna throw a knife at you. Look, listen, man. I told you the story last time. One of my exes tried to hit me with a motherfucking car. Didn't I tell you?
Woo! I don't know about that one, bro. What?
I told you that story. Listen. If you let that shit slide, it's a slippery slope, my friend. I'll tell you right now. It's a slippery slope. That shit gets more and more escalated. We as men, we got to stand on motherfucking ground. It don't matter who the fuck it is. It could be a hoochie mama or your baby mama. If she puts her hands on you, you fucking put your hands on her. It's that simple.
Yo, I hear you, my brother. And I understand that it's not that something that you want to do, but it's just for self-preservation at that point.
Exactly.
Understood.
And listen, BlueFace, he weighs like 100 pounds soaking wet. That man was fighting for his life.
He was. Because she was getting with him. I think she could have taken him, for real.
That man, listen. From the moment your girl takes you to the ground, you lost the fight.
Yes.
You lost the fight.
Yes.
You lost the fight. You should have never been on the ground at the same time as your girl. You should have fucking roundhouse kicked her ass. You should have fucking.
Bro, have you ever roundhouse kicked someone before?
Not a woman, but I've been roundhouse kicked myself. Yo. Hey, this is a crazy life we live in, Smooth. It's 2022. It's the end of time. This out. The Bible says it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying?
What's about to go down?
The Bible says it's about to go down. Yeah.
Here's what I really want to know, brother. Before we get out of here. How is it in El Salvador as far as like abuse with women? Is it one of those things where zero tolerance and like it is over here, or do they?
All right, so check this out.
Go ahead.
Check this out, Smooth. So in El Salvador, unfortunately, we got laws that protect women, but we have no laws that protect men. Right?
Oh.
So check this out, right? I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to protect women, but what I'm saying is that in my experience, listen, Smooth, I'm 6'2", 260 pounds. I'm a big dude.
Golly.
I'm a big dude. And I have had to call the cops on these crazy Salvadorian bitches. And when the cops get there, you know what they say to me?
What they say?
They say, you gotta go.
Whoa.
Even if it's my house. You gotta
go
like,
out of your house.
My house.
You gotta go. A chick pumping up on
and
you.
I'm like, this is my house.
This your crib.
And every single time, you know what they say? They say, unfortunately, the laws that protect women dictate that we have to tell you to leave so that she can stay here safe. Now, I'm not saying I got a problem with it.
I got a problem with it. If I'm paying rent, this is my cribbo. And you gonna tell me
that's what I was saying. That was my argument. That was my whole argument.
Somebody who is being violent with you in your crib, so they can do whatever they want to and in your crib.
She's a woman, bro.
Are you out of your mind?
They didn't even let me grab my cell phone. They told me you gotta leave right now.
What?
Leave now before we arrest you.
What?
That's what they said, bro.
No, bro.
I'm telling you, dog.
This is how it goes down in El Salvador.
Hey, man, we don't call it Wonderland for nothing. Anything is possible down here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I ain't never heard that before, bro. I did not know it was that deep. I thought U.S. had it real bad, man. Oh, man. So you're pretty much.
You don't know, Smooth. You don't know.
You were at the mercy of the women over there.
Bro, let me tell you something. You don't know fear until you've seen a woman with your dick in one hand and a knife in the other.
Has that? Wait. Has that happened?
What? Yes. Why do you think I'm Smooth? Come on, dog.
Bro. Come on, bro.
That was the night. Listen. Smooth. That was the night I called the cops on that crazy bitch, and they still told me to leave my house. And I explained to them, this crazy bitch tried to cut my dick off. They said, you gotta go.
Hey, I want you to keep it G with me, bro. Did you beg? Did you cry? Did you say, please don't? Come on, keep it G, bro. Keep it G, bro. Keep it G, bro.
Listen.
Keep it G, bro.
All right, listen. You gotta understand, Smooth. That was some of the best pussy I ever had in my life.
Gotcha. In your life. Yeah, because well, okay, we're going to say people who are not too sane.
Keep it real with DJ Smooth. Keep it real with DJ Smooth.
Yeah. They definitely do what it do. Some of the women who are a little bit off, they have the illest snatch in the world. We cannot lie about that. There is no contesting that, period. I don't care what anyone
some of that
says.
Toppy. They got some of that creamy eamy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they're wild. They're going to give it to you like no one has ever in your life. Ever.
Especially if she's a Latina and she got mental problems. Bro, you about to have the best pussy you ever had in your life.
Yo, I hear you with that. But you didn't answer the question, bro. We danced around that. I wanted you to tell me if when she had the knife in one hand and the soubrette in the other, right? Did you beg?
You want to know what I did?
I want to know what you did. I do.
I smacked that bitch across the head like my life depended on it.
What? Get out of here, bro.
I hit that bitch. Listen. I am a gentleman. I would never put my hands on a woman. But the moment you got my dick in one hand and a knife in the other, you a man to me. You might as well be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yo.
You might as well be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You got no female privileges. Fuck that.
That's crazy. Oh, before we let you go, brother, we appreciate you as always. You about to be the tiebreaker. Are you going with the Rolls Royce or the Civic Type R?
What was that?
Are you going with the Rolls Royce or the Civic Type R for the car today? For the vote for the car.
I'm going to have to say Rolls Royce.
You going with the Rolls Royce? Rolls Royce it is.
Keep it classy.
I appreciate you, brother, for coming in. We appreciate. Don't be a stranger, bro. We appreciate you out here, man.
Hey, I'ma call you when I survive COVID, Smooth.
Word. You gonna get through it, bro. You sound pretty good to me.
You already know.
All right, bro. You take it easy.
Stay up, Smooth.
All right. Later.
All right. Peace.
Yo, so dig it. You already know every time my homeboy from El Salvador hit the phone, he got the illest stories ever. He makes me so afraid and intrigued about El Salvador. I so want to go so bad, but it might be because I'm scared. Not to interact with the woman per se, because anyone who doesn't know, I'm happily married, and with knives and stuff. So take it to the streets, TV. Shoot us fat with Smooth. What's happening with you?
I'm tired of that Rolls Royce. No, I'm voting for the Civic Type R. Rolls Royce to the back door. No, we tired again. What you talking about? You sick of it, bro? Is that what's happening? Civic Type R. I'm voting for Civic back tired again.
See if we can get you a little louder, bro.
Civic Type R.
Oh yeah, we got you. Civic Type R. You were tired of the road. So it's tied. It's tied. We need one more vote out here, man. We need one more vote. There's enough people in here. We need one more vote out here, man. That's all we need. But we definitely appreciate that. So what you got on the topic, man? I don't know how long you were able to tune in today. We know you doing your thing on that side too, brother. But okay, moderators, please, whoever this nude HDXYZ is, anyone with the wrench, please ban this idiot forever. Please get on your job and annihilate this fool real quick, because he is doing too much and he is in the damn way.
Oh my God, I'm looking at it.
Get him out of here, people.
He gotta go.
Get him out of here. One of the moderators, check this fool.
You got him with the sound effect. Goodbye.
Yeah, he's about to be out of here. I'm sure one of the moderators got this. My moderators be on it. Please get this man out of here. He's doing too much. He's ruining the chat. So we're gonna get him the heck up out of here. But yeah, I want you to go in on that subject for me, brother. What you got on it?
Honest opinion, just straight to the point. I was really called about the Tata thing back up again, but to answer your question, I mean, she had it coming, man. I mean, it's like he tried to walk away from her.
You said she had it coming? That's what we doing?
Listen. He tried to give her so many outs. He tried to be the better person, but she kept trying to please him. Like she kept trying to treat him like a man. So He's like, you know what? And then, the problem is somebody was recording. This is what turns into a social media warfare. You get what I'm saying? So it's like he not finna go down like that. So once he seen that it was recording, like, oh yeah, all right, I'm gonna give him something to look at. Now I don't know if he shouldn't have used that as a tactic, to put on the show, stuff like that. But the bottom line is he was trying to walk away from her, and she kept being the abuser. So he had at that point self-defense.
Wow, you made some valid points here, my brother. But here's what I have to ask. Here's what I have to ask of you, brother. Here's what I have to ask. If you were placed in that exact situation, right? That exact situation, and homegirl gave you a nice little left hook, gave you a shiner like she gave the homeboy BlueFace. So now he's Black and BlueFace. We're going to call him Black and BlueFace from right now. Can we call him Black and BlueFace from now on? Being that he got the nice little shiner from the homegirl. She gave him, I think it was a left hook, but it was nice. It was sexy. She gave him a nice, sexy left hook, and it blew his face up. Ha! I'm killing him today with the wordplay. What would you do, my brother?
She gave him that monkeypox shot.
So if you got hit in the face, like you yourself would have beat up homegirl just now. You would have beat her up. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I would have strong armed her with my.
So you would have
she wouldn't have been able to move. I would have pinned her down.
So you just would have pinned her. It looked like he was attempting to pin her at some point. I don't think he didn't trash her. He didn't trash her. I could say that. But to be honest,
I would have pinned her.
I don't feel like he was capable of trashing her. To be honest, I don't think he was capable of trashing her. And what I will say about that is, he did what he did. I think he did do a little too much. He was a little too rough, and it was in public. And if you're in public, it would have really looked like homegirl would have abused me. I would have been like, oh, you know what I mean? Whatever. But you would have ate that one all by yourself. You're not going to drag me into that with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the most you could do is pin somebody up on a wall or whatever. Just, go away. But for real, like y'all slamming, y'all tossing on the ground.
I bear hug her. She wouldn't have moved nowhere.
Yeah. If you would have gave her a bear hug, it's not very much that she could do. Not very much that she could do behind a bear hug. If you would have bear hugged that homegirl, it would have been a wrap for her. It would have been a wrap.
I've been in that kind of relationship before where a woman, she was like a non-stop drinker. Every time she drinks, she starts getting crazy. All her traumas, all that stuff start coming out. She starts swinging. She starts getting just like disrespectful, like, and I had to like literally.
What did you have to do, bro?
Like we were like, calm down. No, I had to bear hug her. That's what I did. So she gave in. I'm like, all right, you gonna calm down now and you gonna chill? Oh, you're not giving up? Oh, all right, no, you ain't going.
Oh, so you just gave it a nice little bear hug and that was it. Little bear hug action.
Yeah, I had to lock that. I had to lock that shit in, literally like strong armor, like. You're not, I think this is. I've only had to.
You know what? This is what I will say. Restraint, yes. I think that's your best idea, gentlemen. If you are ever in a physical altercation, your best method of defense is to completely restrain her to where she can't move. There's very little that law enforcement will do to you, particularly if it's recorded, if you were just restraining her. Once you start throwing blows, then you're having problems. And if you're in El Salvador, just run!
Listen, I was about to say something about that, man.
What was you about to say about that, man? I'm going to turn you up a little bit.
Liberated America. This was liberated America in Salvador. I was kind of saying, get the fuck out of here, because like that's a house invasion right there. She's not even making it to the phone to dial.
Oh, damn! That's how you coming?
Because if they have laws that protect people like that, and I didn't do nothing wrong, and I gotta leave my house, and I'm left on the street stranded while she's in my house, that's a house invasion.
Yeah, because she could do whatever. If she got to the point,
if I knew about that,
bro, let me tell you something. If she to the point where she got one knife in hand and a jammy in the other, bro, what do you think is going down? And then she in your crib? What you think she about to do to your crib?
She get that far,
bro. Let me tell you something about something, bro. You could be sleep, straight up, and she'll come out and have your joint in her hand and a knife in the other. You wake up to that. You don't know. If she mad at you, she'll probably smash first. Just so you
must have had keys to his crib or something like that. And
look, I'm gonna tell you how it go, bro. You know how these women smooth, bro. Let me tell you something. Look, these women, they might be mad at you. They're not gonna let you know they mad at you off the rip. They're gonna put it on you first. Put you to sleep. Put you to
shaving
sleep.
cream. They're gonna give you that face shaving cream, like they shave you and they got that raised to your neck, like.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro. She's the homeboy told me she had one hand on the knife and his jammy in the other. That right there, I don't even know what I would do. He said he fought for his life. He hit her in the head like, whatever. But my goodness, just the thought of it, cringeworthy, period. Just to even think about it. I don't even want to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is outrageous for a woman to ever feel like that is okay to do. That is okay to do. That's how they getting down in El Salvador. I probably would be celibate, bro. I will probably be celibate in El Salvador but it's so hard to do, man. It's not one of those. It's not realistic to be celibate as a man. As a man, if your plumbing is functioning the way it's supposed to function, you're probably not gonna be able to do that. So that's a tough one, bro. But you could only imagine how dysfunctional that could be when you give either side that much power.
Not stand there doing it. It's like you can't just not stand there and just do nothing. Like you just caught between a rock and the Rocky Mountains. Like,
yeah. Because it's like, all right, dig this right here. That sounds like a matriarch tyranny. To me, it sounds outrageous. And I definitely want to dig in on that topic. I want to see what's up with that. This almost gives me an idea for a show for real, because I'm so intrigued by it, because this sounds so extreme to me that it doesn't even sound real. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you gotta. It's like you really have enough room to do like a part 2 and really dig into like the psychological background of that woman. Why she so masculine like that?
Yeah. Well, listen. I'll tell you this: humans on a whole, left to their own devices, will absolutely take advantage of any situation given to them. Period. Where there's no checks and balances, where there's no repercussions, where there's no consequences. Humans generally behave badly. It is what it is. I apologize.
Yeah, to their advantage, they know nobody gonna stop them.
Yeah. If there's nothing that's gonna stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do, you're gonna do what you want to do. Yes. And GC also says there are plenty of extreme broads out there. Correct. Hopefully one of y'all ban that nude HD XYZ for him, man. Get him out of there. I don't know what he's doing on here, but yeah, you can go. You can get out of here. Moderators, tackle his cat. Ban his comments and just banish him altogether. Hopefully you can get rid of him entirely. But yeah, that's a crazy take on it. I'm glad you were able to give us some insight on that. So I'll let you close out, brother. If you got anything else on it, come on with it.
No, that's a tough one. But it's like, like if you get put to a position where like you're in that kind of danger, you gotta kind of like do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that kind of danger sounds extreme.
Not that, are you gonna let her take you out? Because that could have went a whole lot worse. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds crazy to get kicked out of your own house. You know what that means? Like that means
because like in America, they still go by that rule. It's like it's not a matter of who hit who first. It's a matter of who called a cop first.
Yeah, and secondly, if it's listen, how they do the separation is do you have a copy of the lease, right? So if it's in both of your name, then it is likely that the man they'll try to get with the man and say, listen, we don't want to arrest anybody, so I think it's in your best interest to just leave. They'll push the man out, yes. However, if the lease is in the man's name alone, she has to go. It is what it is.
Right.
You can't leave a woman in my house that just tried to cut the jammy off, man. It is. What are you talking about?
Here's the thing. I promote, and a lot of people may not agree with this, and this is why you might hit the pause with me, I don't know. But I promote not living together if you are not married. Because if she's there past 7 days, and she could put a bill on her name, a utility in her name.
Brother?
If she could put a utility in her name, if she passed there past 7 days, I knew you was going. I knew there's always something in there that makes you breathe for a second.
Gotta stop you for a second there, brother. Hold up. Gotta stop you there for a second, brother. Are you saying that people who are not married should not live together in under any circumstances?
Not under any circumstance.
Well, listen. Here's the problem. Here's the problem I have with. Here's the problem I have with that. Right. I would never.
Somebody's like until you live with them.
Huh? What's that?
You know what somebody's like until you live with them. You know what somebody's like until you live with them.
Yes, I would not ever buy a car without test driving it first. Period. I would never recommend it. And you as a car guy, you know what I mean? You know what you do. You know all about it. And I want you to tell me that you would dare just buy a car outright without test driving it, at least taking it around the block. Some of them you know right away. You can tell, you can look like, I really think this is something. And I only need to spin it around the block. But if you don't at least spin it around the block, you slipping. Have you ever bought a car without spinning the block?
Never. Never, brother.
My man.
Never,
my man. And guess what? Same thing with women and men. I would suggest to women and men. Well, obviously, if we're talking about a heterosexual relationship, you would both be testing each other, right? So, and this is only because you have to understand habits, hygiene, value system. You need to monitor things that happen on a day-to-day basis. You can't play that. You have to understand what's going on. You have to understand what's going on. You have to test it out.
And sometimes like you can have a person like that chick and won't even know until you won't even unlock that level until they're in a situation where they're living with you and stuff like that and they get comfortable.
Got it. Word is bone. My man, we appreciate your insight again. You already know how it go, bro. I'm about to get rid of one of these cars and get up out of here. But we appreciate you, man. We'll holler at you again. You already know, brother.
Well, you still got to find somebody to tie. Break that tie.
Oh nah, this tie is broken. Somebody just put one up for the CTR. It's over. But I'll let these cats know where they can find you real quick before we get up out of here.
Relationship Talk with G's. I'm live every Friday on YouTube at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You already know. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Later.
All right, later.
Yeah, brother. Looks like the Rolls Royce is about to be about here, man. You had a nice run, Rolls Royce. We appreciate you. Hopefully it's clicks. Oh, it's getting hype. You got some clicks in the mix. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are y'all ready for this guy to get the hell up out of here? We had enough. Of the Rolls Royce. The Rolls Royce has got to get up out of here. It is what it is. You got to go. Oh, and please do. Anyone who has not yet subscribed or any of that, please do. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Notifications. Share. All of that stuff. And let's get this Rolls Royce up out of here. Send him off. We out! There are plenty of relationships. Oh yeah. Yes, backdoor rules. So the Civic Type R winner for this week, at least this week. You won, Civic Type R. We appreciate you. Welcome to the winner circle, and we'll be back again next week with a challenger for the Civic Type R. We love it. Hey, listen, we appreciate everybody who came down here, who commented, who joined, who did whatever it was to keep this thing going. We appreciate and love you for it. Please do, please do, please do. And I'm going to throw one more thing up here for you guys. I'm going to take this phone number down because we're about to be up out of here. But this is our Cash App here. It's To The Fat with Smooth. If you are compelled to throw whatever down, please do. We start at $1. If you can't afford a bunch, Just throw $1 in there. It's all good. $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever it is that you can do. Go ahead and do that. We appreciate and love you for it. We definitely will bring our best foot forward every single time and knock it out the park. We appreciate and love you for it. And if you feel compelled, please do donate on any level. We're ready for you. We got a couple more comments here. Relationship podcast. Jeez. You're welcome, Honda. You can thank me later, Honda. Yeah, so that's about it. We about to be out of here, man. We appreciate everybody for jumping through. And as always, stay hungry, my friends. Never